I think you should talk about the postcards.
Okay.
And just to say, this technique that we're going to talk about now, Jeremy describes some case histories in. Can I point to
Oh,
that book? Can you point to the book? Ta-da!
this
Yeah, this one. Why do I
one.
need a vocal coach? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
which performers and teachers will find useful.
Yeah.
So, talk about the postcards, Jeremy.
The technique's called Answers on a Postcard, and essentially it's a goal-setting technique, but it's really practical. So exactly what you said, when people go, particularly in audition situations, which is really high stress, and it's a very unusual situation. You know, you have an audience, but they don't applaud. They're not there to be entertained. They're there to judge you. You don't have lighting, you don't have costumes, you don't have wigs, you don't have makeup, unless you take them yourself. Just walk onto your stage with your ring light. And so there's 100 voices in your head and 100 instructions going, I need to remember this, I need to remember this. The thing about the Answers on a Postcard is that it's either an instruction, or it's a mood, or it's a feel, or it's a something. And it's
Or an intention.
an intention. It's the thing that gets you into the very beginning of the song, because that's the crucial point. Normally with any singer I've worked with, by the time they've sung about 20 bars, they're sort of into the song and they know where they are and they can pick it up and they know how to perform that. But the opening of the song is crucial. And if you're doing a 16-bar audition, which I've done thousands of, it's absolutely vital. So we find whatever the stimulus is going to be to get that person into that first line in that situation. So
You could have another postcard
yeah,
with a new intention on it as well. I think
I
that's
think
brilliant.
we've got to be careful with that one, because if you're an overthinking singer, you will provide yourself with 45 different postcards for that one song, or just verse one.
We tend to use one postcard and it seems to transform the whole song. You know, particularly when you're nervous about something and, you know, you don't know which song they're going to choose for the audition. Oh, so let me spark off with one. Still Hurting from the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And obviously you have to find out what works for them, but it might be, oh my God, all the furniture's gone.
Mm.
Or this room is empty.
Or I'm fine.
So you're saying you create a reason for singing that song at that moment, that there has to be, why are we singing it now?
Yeah.
You know, and why are we singing this song? What is the impetus for me to be about to have to sing it now? Yeah, that's great.
It goes on a postcard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it goes on a postcard, and this is the interesting bit, is that you write it as big as you can,
Yeah.
because like that.
Yeah.
And what you do, and this is the practice bit, what you do is as the introduction is playing, because there's
You're
usually
going to read all our notes if you hold
it's
that
usually an introduction. You hold the piece of paper up in front of your eyes so that you're just focusing on that. And the
Yeah.
moment you start to sing, you put it down and you sing you sing with the mood of what's on that page. It is one of the most powerful techniques we've ever used. And we describe it a lot. We use it a lot. We've used it for 15, 16, 20, no, 20 years.
And it
we've used
works
for.
with any genre.
Yes.